A seller cannot accept another offer if their listing is in contract, meaning that they already have a fully executed purchase contract in place with a buyer. Technically, a seller can do whatever they wish because accepted offers are rather meaningless in most states such as New York, where only fully signed contracts hold any sway. However, accepting another offer would be meaningless, as they wouldn't be able to cancel the contract and sell to the new buyer. Can the seller accept another offer during contract negotiations? Yes. If a contract is only being negotiated but has not been countersigned by the seller yet, then the seller is free to accept another offer. In fact, a seller is free to accept another offer even if the buyer has signed the contract and handed over an earnest money check, as long as the seller has not countersigned and thus fully executed the contract. Are accepted offers binding? No. Accepted offers are generally not binding in most states where only fully executed purchase contracts hold any sway. For example, in New York, buyers never sign anything at the offer submission and negotiation stage. Offers are typically submitted by email through buyer's agents, and an accepted offer is nothing more than a handshake on general terms and price. An accepted offer really means that because the buyers and sellers have a general agreement of terms, their lawyers can iron out the details and the buyer's attorney can conduct legal and financial due diligence on the property. When do accepted offers become binding? An accepted offer only becomes binding once both parties have fully signed the purchase contract and both the buyer's attorney and the seller's attorney have received a copy of the fully executed contract. Can sellers send out multiple contracts? Yes, there's no prohibition against the seller sending out multiple contracts to different buyers. Remember that nothing is binding for either party until a contract is fully executed, which means either party could walk away or do a deal with someone else at any point before contract execution. Can buyers negotiate contracts on multiple properties? Yes, buyers are free to negotiate contracts on multiple accepted offers to their satisfaction and then choose a contract to sign. This can be a great strategy as it's pretty unlikely that a seller will not countersign a contract, and even if they do, the buyer already has a backup contract or two that's ready to be signed. Is it ethical to send out multiple contracts? This is a gray area that doesn't have a clear answer. While listing brokers have a duty to treat all parties fairly, they also have a duty to act in the seller's best interests. These duties can be rather conflicting in a situation like this. Should sellers disclose that they're sending out multiple contracts? Sellers should disclose to all parties that multiple contracts are being sent out. While this isn't required, this is definitely a nice move, especially because buyers spend time, money, and effort during the due diligence period. Remember that buyers have to engage their lawyer to review and negotiate the contract. Furthermore, the buyer's attorney must conduct due diligence and review the building's annual financial statements, original offering plan, board meeting minutes, and condo bylaws or co-op house rules. Learn how you can save all 6% on broker commissions when you sell and $20,000 or more on closing costs when you buy at www.hauseit.com.